Doctors reveal 3 everyday foods that erase leg cramps in older adults. Top 3 foods to prevent leg cramps in seniors, for stronger, more flexible muscles. Have you ever found yourself jolted awake in the middle of the night, battling a painful leg cramp? Or maybe your muscles feel tight and stiff, making every step more difficult than it should be? Here's the good news: with the right foods, you can relax your muscles, boost circulation, and stop cramps before they even start. In today's video, we'll reveal 3 powerful superfoods that help older adults stay cramp-free, rebuild muscle strength, and move with greater ease. Hand pointing right, stick with us until the end. These simple nutrition tips might just transform how you sleep, move, and feel every day. 1. Eggs, the overlooked secret to muscle recovery in your golden years. Have you ever thought that something as simple as a boiled egg might be the key to ending those painful nighttime leg cramps? It might sound basic, but for those over 60, when sleep becomes fragile and easily broken, being jolted awake by a sudden cramp can feel like a betrayal from your own body. And that's where a humble food like eggs can work small miracles. According to Mayo Clinic and Tufts University, older adults often experience age-related muscle loss, called sarcopenia, which increases the risk of nighttime cramps, poor balance, and dangerous falls. A single large egg contains 6 grams of high-quality protein and all 9 essential amino acids, making it a perfect building block for repairing muscle fibers that break down during daily movement. In a study from Tufts University showed that seniors who consumed 1.0 to 1.2 grams of protein per kilogram of body weight daily had a 40% lower risk of falls and fractures than those with low protein intake. What makes eggs even more remarkable is that their protein is more easily absorbed than red meat and much gentler on the stomach, making them ideal for older adults with digestive issues. Eleanor, a 78-year-old retired piano teacher, once called me late at night, nearly in tears. She said, "My legs, they don't feel like mine anymore." Each night was a battle with intense calf cramps. When I reviewed her diet, I noticed her breakfast consisted of white bread, coffee, and low-fat yogurt, completely lacking the protein and nutrients her nervous system needed. I gave her one simple tip: add 2 boiled eggs to breakfast, 3 times a week. Hand pointing right. 1 month later, Eleanor called again. No more leg cramps. Sleeping through the night. Walking to the local market without needing to rest. I thought it was just old age, she told me. Turns out, I was just undernourished. Not quite. According to Harvard Health, vitamin D also regulates muscle contraction, reduces inflammation, and enhances nerve signaling, all of which help prevent cramps. But after age 65, your skin's ability to produce vitamin D from sunlight drops by more than 50%. Many seniors stay indoors, wear long clothing, or live in areas with limited sunlight, making vitamin D deficiency a hidden epidemic. A single egg yolk contains about 40 to 50 IU of vitamin D. The NIH recommends 800 to 1000 IU daily for older adults. Hand pointing right. Pro tip: eat eggs with fatty fish like salmon or sardines, or with fortified dairy for extra vitamin D. Pair with olive oil or avocado to boost absorption. As we age, our stomachs produce less acid, which means our ability to absorb vitamin B12 decreases. Common medications like metformin, for diabetes, and acid reducers can further drain B12 levels. B12 and choline, also found in eggs, work together to protect the myelin sheath around your nerves, support muscle-nerve communication, prevent those misfires that lead to cramping, tingling, or burning pain. In one case, I treated a 74-year-old retired pianist with nightly cramps. Blood tests showed her B12 was just 212 pg/ml, barely above the deficiency threshold. After adding 1 egg per day in a B12 supplement, her cramps were completely gone within 3 weeks. Many older adults avoid eggs fearing high cholesterol. But the latest research from Harvard's School of Public Health shows that eating 6 to 7 eggs per week does not increase heart disease risk in healthy seniors. In fact, eggs are a heart-friendly alternative to processed meats, which are proven cardiovascular hazards. If you have high cholesterol, stick to egg whites. If you have diabetes, eat eggs with greens or oats to help manage blood sugar. Best times to eat eggs for muscle health. Time of day benefit. Morning boost energy and fight fatigue. Evening support overnight muscle recovery. After exercise repair micro tears in muscles, from walking, stretching, etc. Smart tips for including eggs in your diet. Frequency: 6 to 7 eggs per week is ideal for most healthy older adults. Pairings: try eggs and leafy greens, eggs and fortified yogurt, or eggs and whole grain toast. Cooking methods: boiled, steamed, or dry sautéed. Avoid deep frying or eating with processed meats. Eggs are a foundation, but they are not the whole solution. Even a simple banana can act as a powerful electrolyte pill to help prevent those midnight wake-up cramps. Hand pointing right in the next section, we'll explore why bananas are your leg's best friend after 60 and how to pair them smartly to keep cramps at bay. Are you ready? 2 bananas, nature's electrolyte pill for stronger legs after 60. Imagine you're sound asleep when suddenly your calf seizes up as if an invisible rope is yanking it tight. You jolt awake, hold your breath, try to stretch it out, but the pain lingers, as if your body is whispering, "Hey, you're not as young as you used to be." Many people brush off leg cramps as just part of getting older. But the truth is, most muscle cramps have very simple causes like low potassium, dehydration, or poor nutrition. And bananas, yes, that everyday fruit might just be your best kept secret weapon. Every time you stretch your leg, take a step, or reach for something, millions of tiny electrical signals travel from your brain to your muscles. Potassium is the key mineral that keeps those signals smooth and steady. A medium banana contains about 420 milligrams of potassium, roughly 12% of your daily needs. Without enough potassium, you might experience disrupted nerve signals leading to involuntary muscle cramps, heightened muscle sensitivity, twitching and spasms, imbalance in fluid inside and outside cells causing muscle stiffness. A 2019 meta-analysis published in Clinical Interventions in Aging found that older adults with low potassium were 3.4 times more likely to suffer from nighttime leg cramps. Each banana provides about 32 milligrams of magnesium, which is around 10% of your daily need. Magnesium helps relax muscles after contraction, produce ATP, the energy your muscles run on, balance calcium and potassium levels in cells, preventing tightness and cramps. Think of magnesium as your body's brake pedal. It helps stop the lockup when nerves send signals too aggressively. And here's the beauty of it: When you get both potassium and magnesium together like in a banana, the anti-cramping effect is much stronger than taking either one alone. Each banana contains about 0.4 milligrams of vitamin B6, nearly 30% of the daily recommended amount for older adults. B6 helps your body produce neurotransmitters like serotonin, dopamine, and acetylcholine, reduce nerve inflammation, create healthy red blood cells to carry oxygen to your muscles. Low B6 can lead to nerve misfires causing cramps, tingling, and fatigue, slower recovery after movement or exercise. Clinical note: seniors with diabetes, especially those taking metformin or isoniazid, often have undiagnosed B6 deficiency. Bananas are a gentle, non-irritating way to support B6 levels naturally. They don't just provide minerals. Bananas also deliver natural hydration to help cells stay balanced, simple sugars, glucose and fructose, to fuel tired muscles. A complete electrolyte combo, potassium and magnesium. When paired with water or coconut water, bananas can restore your electrolyte balance, reduce nighttime dehydration, speed up post-exercise muscle recovery. Eat one banana about an hour before bedtime with a glass of warm water. This simple combo can dramatically reduce nighttime leg cramps. A true story. I thought it was just old age, until I started eating a banana every night. Thomas, a 73-year-old retired aerospace engineer from Florida, told me he used to wake up 3 to 4 nights a week with brutal leg cramps. He tried everything: massage, hot baths, magnesium pills, but nothing worked. When I asked about his diet, he admitted he rarely ate fruit and didn't drink much water. So I gave him just one tip: 1 banana plus 1 glass of water before bed. 2 weeks later, he called back, his voice full of relief. "Doc, it's like someone flipped a switch. No more cramps. I sleep through the night now without any pills." Because potassium, magnesium, and B6 are the ultimate trio for smooth nerve transmission, stable muscle function, preventing misfired signals that cause cramps. And bananas deliver all three naturally, gently, and in a form that's easy to digest even for older adults. How to eat bananas for maximum muscle benefits. Timing. Main benefit: morning rehydrates your body and energizes muscles. Before bed prevents nighttime cramps and calms your nerves. After activity replenishes electrolytes and relieves soreness. Dose versus don'ts for eating bananas. White heavy checkmark. Do eat 1 to 2 bananas daily. Pair with water or coconut water. Combine with oats, nuts, or seeds for balanced energy. Cross mark. Don't pair bananas with salty snacks or coffee. Skip hydration when eating bananas. Overeat bananas if you're managing diabetes. Moderation is key. Rotate bananas with other potassium and magnesium-rich foods like avocados, 975 mg potassium each. Sweet potatoes, 540 mg potassium per medium potato. White beans, spinach, or dried apricots. We've talked about protein, vitamins, potassium, and magnesium. But there's one more secret weapon for muscle recovery that few people know about. Hand pointing right in the next section, we'll explore why nuts and seeds like almonds, pumpkin seeds, and flax seeds are powerful natural remedies for cramps and how to use them smartly after age 60. 3. Why nuts and seeds are nature's muscle medicine after 60. When you think about relieving muscle cramps or recovering sore muscles after 60, your mind might jump to supplements, massage, or protein-rich foods like meat and fish. But here's something you might not know. A small handful of seeds or nuts can be one of the most powerful, yet quiet, remedies to restore and protect your aging muscles. What makes them special? It's the unique blend of minerals, healthy fats, antioxidants, and plant-based proteins, all packed into just 1 tablespoon of pumpkin seeds or flax seeds. 1. Magnesium, the muscle relaxation mineral most seniors lack. Think of magnesium as the handbrake for your muscles. Without it, muscles can lock up, cramp, or spasm out of nowhere. Just 1 ounce, 28 g, of seeds can give you 168 milligrams of magnesium from pumpkin seeds, about 40% of your daily need. 111 milligrams from flax seeds. 77 milligrams from almonds. Pushpin. Why older adults are often low on magnesium. Poor absorption due to aging. Common medications like diuretics or acid reducers, PPIs. Diets low in greens and whole seeds. And here's the kicker, magnesium also helps produce ATP, the energy molecule that powers every muscle contraction. So, when you're low, your muscles don't just cramp, they feel weak, tired, and slow to recover. 2. Potassium, the nervous system's quiet assistant. You already know bananas are great for potassium. But pistachios, almonds, and cashews also pack a punch. Pistachios, 1 ounce, about 290 milligrams. Almonds, around 200 milligrams. Cashews, about 160 milligrams. Potassium helps your body send clear signals to muscles, keep your cells hydrated, and regulate muscle contractions. When combined with magnesium, its cramp-fighting power is significantly boosted. 3. Healthy fats, calm inflammation, improve circulation, and support muscle repair. Did you know that chronic low-level inflammation in muscle tissue is a hidden cause of frequent cramps and post-workout pain? Nuts and seeds offer omega-3s from flax seeds and walnuts, natural anti-inflammatory agents. Monounsaturated fats from almonds and cashews help improve blood flow. Vitamin E, a powerful antioxidant that supports muscle healing. George, 68, a retired firefighter from Denver, practices Tai Chi 3 times a week. But recently, he started experiencing intense leg stiffness after each session, sometimes needing to massage his legs with oil 3 to 4 times a night just to fall asleep. His diet? Low on vegetables, barely any seeds or nuts, and he drank a lot of coffee. I simply suggested, add a handful of almonds and pumpkin seeds after each session, along with more water. 2 weeks later, George called, sounding like a new man. Doc, I thought I'd have to give up Tai Chi. Turns out all I needed was a few handfuls of seeds. Now I'm telling everyone in my group about the gospel of nuts. That's how muscles grow, through small wear and repair. But as we age, recovery slows down. Protein synthesis drops. We'll lose minerals through sweat more easily. Nuts and seeds are the perfect fix. Plant-based protein to rebuild fibers. Magnesium and potassium to relax and stabilize muscles. Healthy fats to reduce inflammation and support circulation. Add 1 tablespoon of chia or ground flax seed to plain yogurt. It's delicious, nutrient-rich, and perfect for post-walk or post-gardening recovery. When should you eat nuts to support muscle health? Timing main benefit. With meals enhances nutrient absorption, helps manage blood sugar. Before bed provides magnesium for overnight muscle relaxation. After exercise replenishes electrolytes and aids tissue repair. Important notes for eating nuts. Potential issue solution. High in calories, stick to a small handful/day, 20 nuts. Salted or flavored nuts, choose raw or dry roasted, unsalted varieties. Nut allergies, try leafy greens high in magnesium, like spinach or Swiss chard. Digestive trouble, start with 1 to 2 teaspoons, drink plenty of water. Smart pairing tips. Health need best nut or seed. High magnesium pumpkin seeds, flax seeds. Rich in potassium almonds, pistachios. Anti-inflammatory walnuts, flax seeds. Improve circulation, cashews, almonds. Get ready, because in the next section, I'll walk you through a smart daily eating guide specifically designed for those over 60. We'll cover how to restore muscle strength, boost circulation, and eliminate cramps in just 3 weeks. Here's the truth. Aging doesn't have to mean surrendering to weakness, stiffness, or sleepless nights. Your body is still capable of healing, growing, and thriving if you give it the right tools. And sometimes, those tools are surprisingly simple. A boiled egg in the morning. A banana with warm water before bed. A handful of nuts after your daily walk. These aren't just foods. They are foundational building blocks for energy, stability, and strength in your golden years. So here's your action plan. White heavy check mark, start tomorrow with a protein-powered breakfast, add 1 or 2 eggs. White heavy check mark, keep a ripe banana nearby, eat it in the evening with a glass of water. White heavy check mark, swap processed snacks for a handful of raw nuts or seeds. White heavy check mark, and most importantly, listen to your body. It's wiser than you think. You don't need to overhaul your life. Just begin with these tiny steps and watch how your muscles respond, how your nights feel easier, and how confidence quietly returns to your every move. Because growing older doesn't mean growing weaker. It means learning to nourish yourself with purpose. Hand pointing right. In our next video, we'll show you how to create a simple, daily muscle support meal plan using these 3 powerhouse foods plus 1 final secret ingredient that takes your recovery to the next level. You're just 1 meal away from moving better, sleeping deeper, and living stronger. Let's keep going.